Hello, I'm Bob. You may remember me from such presentations as 10 reasons why Taylor Swift should date me, why I hate New Zealand, or one of the hundreds of TED Talks I've given in my lounge room to my pet fish. Today's presentation is about environmental sustainability. I know it's what the hippies in Byron Bay go on with, but it is actually important for the future, just in case the doctor doesn't save us. Environmental sustainability is what is known as a wicked problem. But why is it called wicked? Well, wicked problems are called such because there is no clear solution. In fact, some wicked problems are unsolvable. They are completely non-linear. While most problems have a clear linear path between cause and effect, wicked problems look more like this. While these wicked problems can make us feel hopeless and want to run to Byron Bay and join those hippies, the hippies actually do not have an answer. Especially hippies who talk about the evils of globalisation while they eat quinoa in their cereal from Peru, natural dairy from New Zealand, and in bowls made from Japan. There is no clear answer to the wicked problem of environmental sustainability. But a culture shift might turn it from a wicked problem to just an incredibly difficult one. This culture shift can be simpler than having to wear Himalayan ponchos for the rest of our lives. So how do we do it? On this planet that we humans have called dirt, there is a country called Australia, which the locals call Straya. In Straya, there is a city called Newcastle, which the locals have called Newey. In Newey, there is a university, which the locals have called Uni. It is at this newer uni, Australia, that a slight shift in culture may be entertained. The university could make small changes in its culture towards environmental sustainability. These don't need to be large changes, as even the greatest journey is made up with very small steps. For example, the university consumes a lot of electricity. The campus is basically an office the size of a small suburb. Simple changes like installing timers on lights and power points and adjusting the thermostats up a few degrees will save tens of thousands of dollars a year. The same goes for water. By installing taps that have sensors on timers and taps that will only run when people are using them, this could save millions of litres a year. To save even more energy, the university can re-insulate some of the older buildings. This simple measure will save lots of energy in heating and cooling. To further reduce energy usage, the university could even look towards transportation. The university could work in conjunction with the New South Wales government to use more environmentally friendly hybrid engine buses on routes that go to the university. The university could even explore implementing dedicated buses from the Newcastle area that are only for students. These could run on times that match class schedules and have built-in Wi-Fi and fold-away tray tables for students to work on their way to classes. These dedicated student buses will also relieve some of the pressure on New South Wales public transport during semester periods. On campus, the university could install a communal bike system like the one seen in many parts of Europe. These bikes can have built-in GPS to stop theft. Students simply swipe their student cards to unlock them from the bike stand, and they are free to ride them on campus, or to and from classes from surrounding suburbs for a small hire fee if the student decides to take the bike off campus. When the students are done using the bikes, they simply return them to a bike stand and swipe their student card to say that they've returned them. This will reduce the number of students driving to the university to attend classes and free up space on campus. Other measures that the university can look at implementing revolve around physical waste that students create. The university can work with food vendors and businesses on campus to switch to recyclable and biodegradable packaging. However, the biggest waste problem currently on campus is plastic drink bottles and aluminium cans. These quickly fill up bins on campus, and current recycling efforts are being overwhelmed. A solution to this problem could be the installation of TONRA reverse vending machines on campus. These machines are widespread in Europe and have significantly boosted recycling efforts by giving people a financial incentive to recycle. The university could implement a 5-cent surcharge on all cans and bottles sold on campus. Students can then redeem this surcharge by depositing their empty bottles and cans into the Tomra machines. The 5 cents could then be placed on a student services card or a New South Wales Opal card. This gives students a financial incentive to recycle, provides a revenue stream for future environmental projects from those students who do not do the right thing, and it also reduces the pressure on existing waste management systems. These measures will slowly change the culture around environmental sustainability on campus. To further boost this change, the university could encourage students and staff to communicate, socialise, and share ideas about the future and ways to improve the university. This is actually not a new idea. Many years ago, the University of Newcastle had a lecturer named Godfrey Tenner. He used to eat lunch with his students and even teach his classes in the corner of the bar that now bears his name. Even after all these years, he is still highly regarded even by students who never met him, and he has taken on an almost mythical status in the student body. This shows an underlying desire from students to have a greater connection with their lecturers and tutors, and for a longing for a greater sense of community on campus. If staff and students took the time to get to know each other and share thoughts and ideas, imagine what the university could become. The place they call uni will change. The city they call Newy will change. And the country they call Australia will also change. And this planet that we all call dirt will become a more habitable place to live. And maybe, just maybe, Taylor Swift will actually date me one day.